Hey foodie friends, we're at the Golden Corral buffet. All you can eat. We're gonna go inside and give it a try. Got my husband in tow. He's carrying all the stuff, even my purse. Men hate carrying purses.
But it does go with the color of my jacket.
Oh. So I got some roasted chicken, some fried chicken, some Brussels sprouts. You know, somebody's got to take one for the team, right? Got some ham. And under here, it's hard to see, but a chicken pot pie, a steak that I got medium rare. Let's see, corn on the cob. The corn on the cob, it looks kind of like it might be a little tough. Some green beans, and that's that plate. Some of their meatloaf, their pot roast, which is hard to see, but you'll see it in a minute. And what is this? Oh yeah, fried shrimp. They didn't have the butterfly shrimp, they were out of that. That's like fried baby Gulf shrimp or whatever. An onion ring, and a mushroom. Gotta have a mushroom if you're gonna have steak. Got some fried fish, which I think they called it catfish. This is a seafood cake. They're not calling it a crab cake, but it's like a seafood cake that has like the fake crab kind of in there. It looks like it's gonna be really good. Got a little bit of mashed potato in there. You can see it. and some mac and cheese, and one fried okra. I like fried okra. You guys might not, but and a hush puppy that seems like it's been out for a while, but we'll see how this tastes. And that's it. So let's get started. So let's give this fish a try. It's pretty good. Really juicy, nice and fresh. Oh, it's actually catfish, you guys. It's catfish, completely catfish, not whitefish. And believe me, I know the difference. So that's surprising. That's a pleasant surprise. I'm going to go ahead and give the seafood cake a try. Let's have you take a look at it. I have to say, the seafood cake is as good as it looks, or better. It's got some Old Bay in it. And then the fake crab, I don't mind that. And probably some other, looks like maybe bits of shrimp or something in it. It's really good. I'll give this little mushroom a try. It's meant to go on my steak, but we'll just give it a try separately. Nice and moist, not overcooked, not undercooked. I'm not a huge fan of mac and cheese, especially I'm supposed to be cutting carbs, but today's special. But the mac and cheese, it looks okay. It's kind of a little pasty, but let's see. It's actually a little bit better than I expected. Pretty tasty. Let's try their mashed potatoes, and I think they're making them from scratch. All right, my guess is it's real potatoes. I see real potato bits in there. It's very good. So Brian's getting ready to eat some orange chicken. Let's see what he thinks of it.
It's good.
Oh, good. And he also has some meatloaf, some steak.
Sirloin steak.
Sirloin steak, okay. And looks like some baked beans. Oh boy. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. Anyways, back to the plates. All right, so what haven't we tried yet? Let's go and try this okra. Hey Brian, you want some okra?
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't touch okra.
Nobody eats that stuff.
Hey Brian, what about some Brussels sprouts?
Nobody eats that.
He says nobody eats that. All right, here we go. Let's try the fried okra. Enough to choke you. It was completely underdone. It tastes okay, but it's very underdone. All right, so I'm going to try this hush puppy.
Yeah, everything's good. Thank you.
Looks pretty good inside, nice and moist. Let's take a bite. This is better than it looks. It's almost like a little bit cornbread, a little bit sweet. I thought it was going to be rock hard, but it's actually really good. It's a chicken thigh. Sometimes it's hard to tell, especially when it's fried. Chicken's still steaming hot. Looks really, really good. Look at that. Look at the steam coming off of it. Definitely lots of fresh food here. Give it a try. That is exceptional. It is delicious. It is beyond juicy. Just salty enough. So far, it's the favorite thing that I've got. So we're going to try this meatloaf, which looks really good. It cuts really tender. There's the meatloaf. Yummo. Let's give it a try. Wow. That's even better than I expected. So this is a real treat. I haven't been here in probably, what, a couple years, Brian? To one of these at Fredericksburg, maybe Virginia. But we're in the Manassas one, Virginia. Very good meatloaf, very good. I heard somebody up there saying how good it was. They were actually waiting for it. All right, let's try this little onion ring here. Usually the test with onion ring is you to bite through it or pull it and see if it comes apart. We'll give it a bite. If it pulls through, then it's like, well, let's see if it breaks off. It passes the onion test. The onion ring stayed inside. Very good. A little soggy, but you know, What can you expect? There's a lot going on here. I got just a little bit of pot roast because I'm kind of picky about the pot roast. I like super uber tender, but it seems to cut pretty tender. That's another surprise. The pot roast is actually super uber tender and really tasty. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here someday. All right, we're going to try the potato out of the pot roast. That looks really good. Looks very flavored perfectly. It's perfect. Delicious. Super tender. I guess while I'm on the pot roast, let me try this carrot. Brian loves pot roast carrots. And it looks nice and tender, just the way it should be. Inside there. All right, let's give it a try. You're going to want to try all this because this is really good. The pot roast is amazing. That carrot is delicious. Okay, so I think we've tried everything on this plate. I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to set it aside while we finish trying this stuff. Okay, so here's the steak. Usually I'm kind of picky about it. I asked him for medium rare, and it is perfect medium rare. Now I like the fatty ends of the steak. I say fat is flavor, so you get like a nice fat cap if you ask for the edge. I just happen to get the edge. Right, so let's cut a piece of this. How was your steak, Brian?
It's good.
Good. Yours looked like it was well done. I try to get them to do medium, but sometimes I sneak in medium rare. All right, so here's the medium rare. Looks good, looks juicy. It cut pretty tender. Usually I don't get sirloin. Sirloin's like about the cheapest you can get as far as steaks go on the grill. Oh my God. Once again, surprisingly delicious, very well seasoned, almost a little too salty, but look how easy it cuts. I don't know if you can see that. That's it. I mean, it's almost like a butter knife. It just cuts right through. Probably the best steak I've had at a buffet, I can say ever. I mean, it's really, really good. All right, let's try this fried chicken. I'm going to try the skin separately. I like the fried chicken skin just a little bit soft. Some people like it like tough, like super tough and crispy, but crispy is good, but I like to be able to chew through it. So that's it. Yep. The skin's delicious. It's crispy but tender at the same time. Alright, let's get into the meat of the thing. I was looking for a thigh, but they didn't have any up there. But I love dark meat the best. I know some of you like the white meat. Yeah, so juicy, still steamy. The good news about it being so loud in here with so many people is you can't hear the music in the background, so I won't get a copyright strike. Alright, so here's part of the chicken leg. Look how incredibly juicy that is. Wow. I know it's going to be good, but let's give it a try. That is delicious. Let's try the green beans. Clearly they're out of a can, but that's okay. If you like green beans, you probably like them that way either way, frozen or canned. Good. Tastes like canned beans, but it's tender. It's good. It's not over salty. It's not under salty. All right, now Brian's going to try this Brussels sprout for you. I would take that as a no. You sound like a cat backing up a hairball. All right. I'm going to give it a try. I mean, I like Brussels sprouts. I don't go out of my way to eat them, but they're good, and they're good for you. It's okay. Tastes like cabbage. All right, let's try this chicken pot pie. Did you see the chicken pot pie? It has like a little pot pie crust here. I'll try to show you all in one swoop here. So you got some crust, some peas, some carrots, some cream, and all the good stuff that goes in a pot pie. thought it was going to be better than it is. I mean, it's okay, but it's different. Everything else has been so surprisingly good that I'm not worried about something I'm not thrilled about. All right, so let's take a look at this ham. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Cut off a little piece here. Okay, let me try that again. My husband's hacking up a lung over there, but he'll be all right. All right, let's give it a try. It's good. It's very tender, but it's very, very salty. So if you love salt, you're going to love the ham. All right, so I think I've tried everything that there was to try. I'm going to finish up these plates, and we'll go try a little bit more. So one thing I forgot to try was this corn. I can't believe I forgot to try the corn. Let's give it a shot. Okay, it's a little bit better than I expected. It's your typical, frozen corn that you might get in a big bag. But it's more tender than I expected. It's extremely sweet. Almost like it's been cooked in sugar water. But surprisingly good. All right, back to finishing my plate so I can go get some more. It's cold outside here in Northern Virginia. So I wore this extra shirt underneath, like a little thermal. It's a little hot. A little hot in here today. That's all right. The food's good. Great company. Got my husband here. Everything's good. So Brian got some spaghetti and meat sauce because I didn't get any. I skipped on that. So we're going to see how he likes it. Go ahead, Brian. He loves spaghetti.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah? Did you chew it?
No.
He swallowed it whole. What do you like or don't like about it?
It's spaghetti and it's good.
Okay, yay. And as you know, if you know me, I just put 91% rubbing alcohol on these things. It kills everything, especially at a buffet. I haven't really got to show you everybody because they didn't want me showing the whole place, but there's a lot of people in here and a lot of hands touching a lot of stuff, so this is what I use. So this time they had the what they're calling the butterfly shrimp. Look at the size of that shrimp. I mean, it's a monster. It's heavy. And I got the ranch, which looks very nice, very like a homemade ranch, not out of a bottle. So let's give them a try. This is the biggest, plumpest, most juicy, tender, wonderful shrimp I've ever gotten at a buffet, ever. In all my 59 years, going on 60 in a few days. Oh, a couple weeks, a few weeks. Best shrimp I've ever had on a buffet, ever. I've been to some places that cooked the shrimp. You could tell the shrimp was already pre-cooked, and then they breaded it, kind of just cooked it again. This had to have been raw when they breaded it. The breading is sticking really well. This is probably, this and the steak might be my two favorite things. And I'm so picky about steak, I can't believe I'm saying it. But the steak and the shrimp, delicious.
I call this my sugar diabetes plate.
His sugar diabetes plate. Yeah, because we've been cutting carbs, so he gets to cheat today really good. Okay, so he's trying the pumpkin pie that doesn't look like pumpkin pie, but how do you like it?
It's good.
Yeah, is it just average good?
Yeah, it's average good for.
Okay, yeah, it looks kind of weird. Oh, now he's going to try the pecan pie. Let's see what he thinks of it. He's not a big fan of whipped cream, so he's trying to scrape that off. All right, what do you think?
Hasn't hit my taste buds yet. Give me a second. It's good.
Oh, good. He likes it.
Hey, Mikey.
It's nice and moist on the inside. Sometimes they're like dry on the inside.
Good.
Cool. Okay, now he's going to try this oatmeal, looks like oatmeal raisin cookie. Let me take a look at it. All right, looks like an oatmeal raisin. It looks interesting. How is it?
It's not bad. It's like an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oh, that's good. Let's go and it tastes like what it looks like. All right, and lastly, he's going to try this little fancy frou-frou cupcake. Oh, he's not even going to do the frosting. You got to do a little frosting. Oh, he's going to do the. Oh, now he's doing all the frosting.
Some of it.
Oh, there you go. Have you got to the breading yet? I don't think you got to the.
There's so much pressure. I don't know what to do.
Okay, what do you think?
It's good, actually. Really good.
Oh, good. Let's see
It's
what
like
the
yellow
inside.
cake with some.
Oh yeah, it does look very good.
Yeah.
It looks very homemade, freshly made.
It is good.
Awesome. All right, I got the coolest little dessert sampler ever. I'm gonna try to eat the ice cream first because it's melting very quickly. It kind of looks like a little bit like it's creamy, but I don't know if it's ice milk, ice cream. I put a little chocolate sauce in there, but it got buried. Got some chocolate pudding, some banana pudding, some bread pudding. I know that's probably going to be good. And I'm surprised Brian didn't get this. A little Rice Krispie treat with chocolate, like dipped in chocolate. Give that a try. A little bit of carrot cake. Look, even got part of the top in that tiny little piece. Just a sampler. And some cheesecake with a little bit of, I guess it's cherry or strawberry on it. So let's give it all a try. I forgot to get a spoon, so I'll be eating ice cream with a fork. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's just melting, that's all, because it's like 80 degrees in here. That's very, very good. I'm going to try this cheesecake, which is also melting in the heat. That's good. Did you get any cheesecake, Brian? It's very good. A little bit on the sweeter side than normal, but it's extremely good. All right, let's try this chocolate pudding. So the chocolate pudding looks a little waxy, probably, out of a jar. Let's give it a try. Now, yep, that's a no bueno. No go, nada, All right, let's see how this banana pudding is. Get you a close-up of the banana pudding. Wow. Okay. This is very good. Surprisingly good. Really, really banana essence, like they squeezed banana juice in here. Now I'm going to try the bread pudding. Did you try the bread pudding, Brian? I know he loved bread pudding. I think he just didn't see it. I think he was getting full. Although it's still warm, it's kind of very gel, kind of like cakey gel. I know what bread pudding should be like, but this is it's good. It tastes good. It's just different. All right, let's try the carrot cake with a little piece of carrot-colored topping on it. The carrot cake is excellent, delicious, absolutely delicious. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna try this little Rice Krispie treat dipped in chocolate. I don't think I've ever had it this way before. You want to try some, Brian?
Looks like it's got a big shoe on it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear him. He says it looks like it's got a big shoe on it. All right, I'm going to share it with him, see what he thinks. He's off camera trying it, but tell me what you think. He's still chewing and thinking. I see why you're still chewing and thinking. I'm not sure what to make of it yet.
Snack, crackle, pop.
Snack, crackle, pop. That's a good one. You're a funny guy. It's very good. Very chocolatey. The chocolate is not like waxy at all.
I didn't like the chocolate as much.
Yeah,
as
he's
the
not as big. Brian's not as big into chocolate as I am. I think the chocolate's very good. It almost has a little bit of a dark chocolate flavor to it, but it's really good. So I'm really glad I came here. If you like these videos, maybe hit that little subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.